This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us in Athens, Ohio, Peden Stadium, home to the Ohio Bobcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a team from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Bobcats will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will go to work first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense knew coming into tonight they had to be able to get pressure on the quarterback, and they are wasting no time. They get a sack on the first play of the game.
And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. The Mountaineers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Kick is in the air. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Bobcats offense will go to work for the first time. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave with Jesse going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade it.
Turning it on! Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Handoff to the lone back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll run it to the right. Find some fresh air. He's loose. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Bobcats are on the move. He leaves it with his back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that's a good response by this defense. They gave up some yards, obviously some plays, more than they wanted to, but when it got to the area in the scoring zone, in the area where it really matters, nice job on 3rd down, getting the sack, and possibly forcing the field goal.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? And the Mountaineers want to move quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give out of the gun. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. The give to the back. There he goes! Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The Bobcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Called it, finds his man on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Bobcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Looking downfield, it's Navarro. Makes the grab down the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. West Virginia has it back ready to dive into that playbook. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. He's going to take off.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The play-action fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Vaughn. Lots of running room. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no.
Wide open spaces. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Now on the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Caught over the middle, it's Harris. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires on the move. He's got him wide open. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Athens, Ohio, but let's just go with notable. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Peden Stadium.
Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Back to pass, it's Navarro. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Swings it out to the flat. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. The Bobcats look to keep this drive humming. To the ground with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Here's a heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Navarro. Just a short pass to the tight end. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Line is set on 3rd down. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. He'll keep it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. On the ground, it's White. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying.
It's a fumble on the play. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the 1st down after recovering the fumble. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. QB draw. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Navarro. There's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The Bobcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Punt is in the air. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. The handoff, keep working on that clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll run play action. Finds his man. It's White. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Creates a little room.
Tell you what, that regain really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's White. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the gun, running back on the move. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They stop the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the books.